Awesome. So we are going to discuss activities for week 4, day 3.
Okay. Give me just a sec. I had to download another internet browser because for some reason mine just wouldn't let me do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Browser is it not working on?
What?
What browser were you using?
I have Microsoft Edge.
Oh, that didn't surprise me.
So here, just give me a second. I'll get that one opened up. You said week 4, day 3, right?
Yep. I think that's what today is.
Honestly, I kind of sometimes don't check the either.
Activity?
I just do the
homework.
math lab. Yeah.
I usually take a peek at them, and then if I think that I would have trouble with them, I might do them.
Yeah, like sometimes like I'll look at it and like I know how to do that. I'm just gonna go see if I passed the stuff. Let's see. Week 4, day 3, activity.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
A, practicing derivatives and exponentials and log. My daughter apparently wants to speak in. So. All right. So number 1 is y equals 3 e to the x. That's pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it just 3 e to the x?
Yep.
Fun.
Oh, yes. Very exciting.
Y equals 5 ln of x. That's just 1 over 5, isn't it?
It's actually 5 over x.
Yeah, 5 over.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
The next one is e to the x squared minus 4. Not much so. It's simply e to the x squared minus 4x times 2x minus 4. So it's just e to the whatever times the derivative of whatever e is
Yeah.
to.
Because the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x.
Yep.
Y equals the natural log of that thing is y equals 1 over that thing.
Times the derivative of that thing.
Is it still the...
So it's actually 2x minus 4 over x squared minus 4x.
Isn't it 2x minus 4 over?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Okay, I thought so your thing kind of cuts out, and so I can't always tell. It's fine, though.
Sorry, and my daughter's probably not helping. Noelle? Yes. All right, so the next one. 3x squared times e to the 4x. This one is just the multiplication rule.
Yeah.
So the derivative is 6x times e to the 4x. And then that's the opposite derivative, which ends up being 12x squared e to the 4x. Any questions?
No. It's all good to me.
You got the next one.
Okay. You just go in, do the product rule. You got 6x times natural log of 4x plus 3x squared over 4x. Sound good?
Not quite.
Oops.
It's 1 over 4x times 4. You cross out both the 4, and it ends up being 3x squared over x, which if you subtract the exponents, just makes 3x.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep. I always forget. Sometimes I'm like, just do it. Just get it done and do it. And then I'm like, wait, you can't.
Sometimes I forget about doing the derivative of the inside or whatever. I forget that. All right, so now we're finally getting to the slightly complicated one. All right.
I think there's somebody looking for you.
Yeah. Here, I'll be back in just a sec.
All right.
Okay. I still have to do this for assignment with this guy. All right, cool.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. So this one is a compilation. Well, not a compilation, it's just the division rule, but of course we have to take the multiplication rule into consideration as well.
Yeah.
Which is why it's slightly more complicated. So if we just do the division rule, it would end up being 5e to the 4 minus x. Yeah. Plus 5x minus 3 times e to the 4 minus x. Because that's the derivative of e. And then it would also be minus. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we also times it by v, so times -1 times x plus 1. And then you subtract that from 5x minus 3 times e to the 4 minus x. And then times. And that's all over x plus 1 squared. And then after that, all you have to do is, factor it out.
Yeah. Which is gross, so don't really want to do it.
It ends up being e to the 4 minus x times -5 squared minus 2x plus 11 all over x plus 1 squared.
Sounds good to me.
Like I said. Right. You got the next one.
Okay. So, same thing as last one. You start out by doing the product rule at the top part of the equation, which gives you, correct me if I'm wrong, but 5 times the natural log of 4 minus x plus negative 5x over 3 over x minus 4.
4 minus x.
Yeah, 4 minus x. Oops. Wrote that backwards. Okay. And then you got to take that whole nasty. Well, I guess.
I wouldn't worry about factoring it all out.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say it without doing the math. So you take the whole nasty thing on top and you do the quotient rule of that over x plus 1.
Yeah.
And that I don't want to. So first nasty part.
That by x plus 1 and then subtract 5x minus 3 times the natural log of 4 minus x over x plus 1 squared.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. I just don't want to write it out.
I don't blame you.
You want to go to the next one?
Yep. The next one a little simpler. So we got the derivative of e is e, so that would make us with 7 e to the square root of x times 1 over 2 times the square root of x plus 2x times 1 over x squared. So that could end up being 7e to the square root of x over 2 times the square root of x plus 2 over x.
Sounds
All right.
good to me.
I need to help.
Okay.
If you want to just go over the last one for the video, go ahead.
Okay. So last one. I always simplify out the first part. So instead of having the cube root, I say e to the x squared minus 4x. Put that all in parentheses to the third power over, and I also don't like dealing with square roots in my logarithms. So I do the power rule of logarithms down there, and you get 1/2 natural log of x. And then you take the derivative of the top part, and then you gotta do the quotient rule, I guess. So you go 1/2 ln x times 1/3 times 2x minus 4 times the original e to the x squared minus 4x. That was fun. That's only the first part. Now we go minus u, which I'm not going to say because we should all know what u is. So u times the derivative of the second part. What?
Yeah.
Okay. U times the derivative of the second part, which is 1 over 2x, I believe. Is that the derivative of 1/2 ln of x? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then you have that. And then you put it all over 1/2 ln of x quantity squared. And I don't want to factor that, so that's what it is.
Yeah. That one's just a gross equation.
What?
That one's just a gross equation.
Yeah.
You just end up with so many different letters.
Yeah. It's just big and gross, and she wants us to do it, but I mean, that is the answer still. I just haven't simplified. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go through number or activity B?
I don't want to. It says that we're supposed to. I'm kind of tempted not to when we get started somewhere. I'm okay with
Yeah.
I'm okay with having this one as long as we continue the meeting.
Yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with just doing part A2. I mean, I have other homework right
Yeah.
now that I need to go do. Sorry that it took me so long to do this.
Oh, it's okay. You're having technical difficulties. It's our first week. Hopefully next week the group member will meet with us as well.
Yeah. Do we know? So I know we have the fourth member of the group, and I know I'm supposed to be the group leader, and I'm sorry I was bad at that. I'm 18. I don't know how to do stuff yet.
Oh, it's okay.
So do we have to worry about that fourth person? Or is it?
I mean, if we know who it is, we might just. The problem is we don't know their email.
Yeah.
I might find it and include them in our group email, but yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess we'll shoot an email to make sure that this time next week would work as well. If not, we'll find a new time.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I will see you next week then.
Okay. See ya.